Hello friends, this is Bhatia from Sukhmani Immigration Services, Brampton, Canada. I'm a regulated and licensed Canadian immigration consultant. Today, I'll be addressing a very important question. This question is important for all the students who are planning to come to Canada, who are already in Canada, and for all the parents who are planning to send their kids to Canada. What is this question? I'll take down everything, but before that, a small request: if you are new to the channel and you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. We talk a lot about Canadian immigration news, update, tips and tricks on this channel. If you like the video, please share it with your family and friends so that they can also benefit. Please press the bell icon so that this video comes to you immediately when we upload. So without further delay, let's get started on a very important question. And this question is, you are coming to Canada to study. So study after 12th or graduation? A very important question. This question has become even more important because of higher CRS score these days. So let's look at this question and find out what is better. What option is better? After 12th is better or graduation is better? But to tell you, one important fact is that parents do a lot of sacrifices to send their kids to Canada. Some parents even take loans. Some parents borrow money. They sell property sometimes. They even sell jewelry. They spend their entire life savings and use sometimes their provident funds also. And the single reason, only one reason, one goal behind this is, what is that goal? That one goal is, it is my child gets the PR in Canada. This is the only goal. So they can become Canadian citizen, they can get a permanent residency in Canada. This is the goal of parents, of doing all these sacrifices, all this hard work. This is the goal behind that. But I am sharing with you important data from Stats Canada, and that data is around 600,000, that is 6 lakhs. 600,000 students, they come to Canada every year to study. But do you know, out of that, only 20% are able to get the PR. And that's the data from Stats Canada. So 600,000 people are able to come to Canada for studies. These students, all of them are not able to get the PR. Why they are not able to get the PR? So that is the main question. Why they are not able to get the PR? Firstly, the government quota is of course limited, right? The government quota is 5 lakhs, 6 lakh students are coming. If entire quota is given to the students, still it will not be sufficient. So even if the entire, but this is not the case, right? Entire quota cannot be given to the students. So only a small portion is given to the students. There are many categories, PNPs, express entries, there are many programs, pilot programs, there are refugees, humanitarian grounds, family sponsorship. So very small portion goes to the student. Now, why students are not able to get the PR? So the main reason is lack of awareness. They are not aware what is right for them, what is wrong for them. And nobody is going to provide them the correct guidance. That is another challenge. At least those ghost agents who are sitting in India, they don't know themselves. How can they provide the guidance? So there is no focus on PR. The focus on PR is lost. And students are not able to score the points because Canadian immigration is a point base and not able to score the points. Sometimes even students are not able to complete their course. When they are not able to complete the course, they are not able to get postgraduate work permit, they are not able to go to the PR route. IELTS. So when you are going for the PR, you again need IELTS. you need IELTS general, not academic. When you came here as a student, you need IELTS academic. When you are going for the PR route, you need IELTS general. So again, sometimes they are not able to get the desired bands in IELTS. And another challenge, they are not able to find the right job, not able to get knock B job. Well, there is no more knock B. There is a TEER system now, right? But still, that knock B job, they are not able to find. And hence, they are not able to get the scores. So these are the challenges why students are not able to get the PR. But let me tell you, if you are coming from after 12th to Canada for studies, you have certain pros, you have certain cons. There are some disadvantages, there are some advantages of coming after 12th. So I will share with you both advantages and disadvantages, and then you can decide. So first of all, let's look at the advantages of coming after 12th. So if you are coming after 12th, you have first of all lots of choices. Every college, every university offer tons of courses, so you have lots of choices. You are able to adapt to the system easily. When you start earning at the young age, you are able to value money, and you are able to gain the experience early on. Your knowledge, your experience you get early on. You get PR. If you get PR, you get it at a very young age of 23, 24. You are more energetic, more enthusiastic at that time, and you become independent early on. So these are the advantages of coming after 12th and studying in Canada. But there are disadvantages also. So what are the disadvantages? The disadvantages, the first disadvantage, of course, is you are too young. Too young because you are coming at the age of 17 or 18. So you are too young. And then that is the reason sometimes you lack maturity. And sometimes your command over English is not that good. You lack international exposure. Most of the kids have not even traveled to the big cities. They are within their villages or within their localities only. So international exposure almost zero. And a kid who is around the 18 years age doesn't have that much mental strength, and same is the case with the emotional strength. So mentally and emotionally they are not that strong. They can land up in the wrong company very easily, particularly when you are all alone here in Canada. So these are the pros and cons of coming after 12th. Now question, who should come to study in Canada after 12th? So who is the right person who should come to Canada for studies after 12th? So someone who has blood relatives here in Canada, or at least some relatives in Canada, who can handhold, who can hold the person, who can support the person. That is always beneficial. Who has excellent English command, and they should come. Who got IELTS score of more than 6, they should come. Who have some kind of international exposure, they should come. And who have strong friends here in Canada who can help them in the need, and who had a good financial or strong financial background. So money is important factor. Somebody has to pump the money. Somebody has to pump the money so that you can study. So you need to have strong financial background, and your percentage also in 12th is very important. If you have low percentage, then your chances of refusal are very, very high. So if you have good percentage in grade 12, then you should come. And if you are capable of managing on your own, some kids don't know even to make a breakfast. So those who are able to manage, can do some work on their own, they are the right people to come to Canada after 12th. So this is the kind of mix you should have when should you be coming to Canada after 12th. Now let's look at the pros of people who are coming after graduation. So the benefit of coming after doing your graduation in your home country, India, Pakistan, or whichever home country, the benefit is that your chances of getting the PR increase. And suppose you get yourself enrolled in the master's program, you have even more options. You get more options of PR, faster PR. So plus you get more points because you have already done the graduation. You have your job prospects also increase, because employer looks at your resume, he finds yes, you are graduate, you have not done any kind of diploma, right? So you just after 12th you have done diploma, and somebody who has done graduation and then done something else, maybe a diploma, is much better prospect. So your command over English gets better. You have exposure to the world when you have done already the graduation. You are more strong mentally and emotionally and become more mature, so you know what is right and what is wrong, so you don't slip into the wrong company easily. So these are the benefits of coming to Canada after graduation. Now look at the disadvantages also. So the disadvantages are, first of all, the choices of course decrease. So comparatively, when you come after graduation, you have lesser choices in terms of fields and colleges. So you have more family pressure to settle down easily, quickly, and adaptability also sometimes become a challenge. And comparison here is a very important, because people tend to compare. Oh, this person is doing like this person is doing like this. You compare with person, he has done 12th, he got the PR, I have done graduation, I got nothing. So you tend to compare, and comparison always leads to pain. So you get less time to settle down. So these are the disadvantages. Now what is the right person who should be coming after graduation? So a person who plans to do masters is the right person if you plan to come to Canada after graduation. If you have less IELTS score, then it's better to wait and do your graduation and then come when you get good score in IELTS. So you have lesser percentage in 12th. So you can work on your graduation, get good percentage there, and then come here. So your family is not here, you are all alone. So it is better that you take time, come when you are little mature. So if you do not have family support, if you do not have a good friend circle, then it is better to come after graduation. If you have challenges in terms of funds, your financial situation is not strong, wait, do your graduation, because graduation in the home country is very, very cheap. So do your graduation, then come here. And if you have very less exposure to the world, then it is better to come after graduation. So this is the type of the person who should be coming to Canada for studies after graduation. Now, my final words, there is nothing right or wrong. You can come after 12th, you can come after graduation. But before doing anything, you check your strengths, you check your weaknesses, you evaluate your situation, what are your goals, plan accordingly, and do not compare with your neighbors. Oh, his kid has gone to Canada, he has gone to Canada, his sons are already in Canada. Do not compare. And keep focus on PR. Move to Atlantic colleges, move to Alberta colleges. Getting a PR from there is much easier. Look for RNIP colleges, Rural and Northern Immigration Pilot. I have videos on all these topics. So Rural and Northern Immigration colleges, you can look for those options, and please try to do skill-based courses. Do not do a general business course. No use. Do something which is skill based. Suppose you have done nursing, you come here, you do a nursing course, you develop a skill. Do something technical which you get some skills. So try to do skill based courses. Again, there is nothing wrong, nothing right. It depends entirely upon your situation, your goals. If you want to discuss your own situation with us, you can book a meeting with us, and our office is in Brampton. Email ID, phone numbers, everything is shared right here with you. And once again, very important thing, if you have still not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing. Thank you very much for watching the video. Thanks.